Alright, this is the day 3 house. I didn't have the I don't have me making the frame because the replay file didn't save, but I basically just made the frame with oak and outlined the roof, and then I went for with the roof I went with a blue one, dark prismarine, worked wood, oxidized copper. Not fully though. Wait, no, that is fully. Making the second roof here. Kind of texturizing it. Maybe not the best way I could have done it, but filling in the walls here. I went with white on this taller side for all of it, and then stone for the shorter side. I could have gone with stone like all around the bottom, like made these 3 walls stone, but I didn't. And I want to make a taller roof, so I think I'll do that my next one. Just texturizing the wall here. Taking a step back, seeing where I could put windows. Mess around with the windows design a little bit, and eventually decide on this one. Using the walls, get a little bit more depth in the windows. Put 2 back here. I changed that because you can see the wood over here, and it doesn't look that appealing. Texturize the white now, and then add windows just all around it. I removed this window though to put a roof over the door. Struggle a little bit. Add some prismarine. Put tough for kind of the entrance block. I made this one the regular tough, and then like polished and that, so that the outside where the rain and stuff would hit would seem more weathered. Put flower pots basically on every window. Maybe a little bit overdoing it, but it doesn't look bad in the end. Contemplating here for a while. Oh yeah, I was getting all my flowers. And then add some like tree things. Trees in a pot. Put a little walkway out here. Don't know exactly why I made it black, but add some bone meal. Makes a grass always looks nice. And then I wanted to make a swing here, but I kept messing around with it. Eventually figured out that I remembered that walls and fences don't connect, so I used that as like the chain. I could have just used an actual chain, but I get started on the interior. Put stone at first, then decide on oak planks and stripped oak logs. And a table, and then bushes with leaves with the barrels as the base. And this is where I changed that wall. Add a little kitchen. And I put the ceiling in. I changed that because I wanted to put a staircase going up there, but too close it kind of made the door look weird, and further away it looked better, and it lined up with the staircase. Wish I wasn't a scatterbrain with my builds, it would make it easier to document. Make this like a kitchen floor. You know how a lot of kitchen floors are like linoleum or like a rock. Put lanterns in for some lighting. Make like a cutoff point, so that's more obvious that like this stops and then a new room begins. And then I believe I start up here. Yeah. Adding beds, and decided I didn't want to just go with the normal lantern there. Instead, use like a nightlight, you know. A lot of people have nightlights on the side of their nightstand. Fully just cover. One thing I could have used in this build was definitely carpet. Because there's no carpet. It doesn't look bad, but there definitely could have been some carpet. I believe I'm still up here. Yep, I made a bookcase wall and then added a little study kind of reading area. Little reading desk. Where am I? What did I do? Yeah, I added a workplace area in here. Printing stand, changed it to stone, because, you know, who would want to work on somewhere that's flammable. And then a little kind of like nursery up here. I went with cherry and pale oak right here. It was like maybe one's recovered and still trying to treat one. Where am I? Alright, yep. Here I put campfires. This is like wood. Maybe you cut some logs in here, and I added lanterns like all around the house as a final touch. That's it. I built 3 and 4 in the same day, but because I missed a day. So I'm gonna go build 4 now.